Liberation Army Network coming to you again. Please do subscribe, like, share, and comment.
Okay, the cross-examination of BBB started today and went on smoothly. But the defense got to a point where they needed documents to confront the witness. And those documents have been applied for, the CTC have been applied for, but not obtained yet. So based on that, an adjournment was granted to the 21st and 22nd of May. And we pray and hope that we'll get the documents so that we will continue with our cross-examination. So that's essentially what happened.
All right. Today is the 14th day of May 2025. And as we all know that our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, appeared in court today. Yes. And as I told us earlier that basically what is going to happen in court today is what they call cross-examination. But I call it question and answer, where Nnamdi Kanu's legal team will ask the Nigerian witness some questions to answer based on, the allegations he has laid against Nnamdi Kanu. And having the question here with me, or should I say some of the questions, I'm not really happy. Oh yes, because it's beginning to look like a child's play. Oh yes, where somebody cannot answer question on what he's, accusing somebody of. Oh yes, look at most of the questions. He's just saying, I don't know, my lord, I don't know. And then I begin to wonder, you don't know and you came to testify. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, the case has been adjourned to the 21st day of May, just in 6 days' time. But I'm going to read out these questions for you. Yes, I'm going to read out these questions for you so that you will see what happened and how we answered the question today. 1. IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu arrives at Federal High Court, Abuja. 2. Court commences Nnamdi Kanu versus the federal government of Nigeria. 3rd, Prosecution Counsel introduces his team of lawyers. 4th, defense team led by Kanu Agabi introduces his team of lawyers. And they are Onyinyechi Benson, Okon Etuf, Emeka Etiaba, Mena Adu, Joseph Akobo, Uchenna Joko, Aloy Ejimako, Pan Ejiofo, Maxwell Okpara, Patrick Agazi, Chika Udomena, Mandela Umegborugu, Mary Francis Oji, Uchenna Ege. The 5th one, Nnamdi Kanu defense team comes from all parts of Nigeria, demonstrating how much they love him. The 6th, defense, we are ready for cross-examinations. 7th, witness called in. 8th, the prosecution requested permission to ask one more question to the government witness, which was granted. The 9th, the question was whether he had an additional document related to Ahmed Gulak's death. Witness stating and tendering the medical report indicating the cause of death of Ahmed Gulak. The 10th one, cross-examination by the counsel to the defendant. 11. You obtain a video statement from the defendant. Yes, my lord. In the statement, only the defendant and his lawyers were visible. 12. The video was not complete. Are we able to see those who conducted the interview? Were you wearing mask? Cannot remember, my lord. 13. For how long was the defendant in detention before you made the video? I don't know, my lord. 14. I'm not aware he is in solidarity confinement. 15. You subjected Nnamdi Kanu to solidarity confinement. I don't know how long he has been in detention, replied the witness. 16. Do you know the minimum days to keep someone in solidarity confinement? Witness. I'm not aware or how long the defendant has been in detention. 17. From United Nations law, you can't keep someone for more than 15 days. 18. The long detention of this gentleman has caused him unhappiness. Witness, I'm not aware. 19. Are you aware this gentle has been in detention for 4 years after interview? Defendant has become very unhappy and frustrated. I'm not aware. 20. This prolonged detention is not through a court order. I don't know, my lord. 21. Defendant was arrested in 2015. Witness, I'm not aware, my lord. I was not part of the investigation, my lord. 22. I don't know about the previous charge, my lord. 23. The charge was amended. Witness, I don't know, my lord. Following the amendment, several charges have been dropped. I don't know, my lord, the witness replied. 24. All the charges, only 3 was attributed to the defendant. Witness, I don't know. 25. Do you know some of the charges were dropped? I don't know, my lord. 26. Do you know that the charges were amended 6 days after his arrest/kidnapping? I'm not aware, my lord. Witness replied. 27. In all charges, no one has named except the defendant. I'm not aware, my lord. 28. Your evidence consists of what you know and what you were supplied with. Yes, my lord. 29. You have testified and left. You told this court some of the things you testified were supplied. Yes, my lord. 30. Are you aware these charges have been pending for 10 years? I'm not aware, my lord. 31. The investigation was completed before the defendant was brought to court. I'm not aware, my lord. 32. From how many people did you obtain statement from over this case? There are many, but I can't remember, my lord. 33. I showed him the letter of the former Attorney General of the Federation. Defense, did you bring the Attorney General to the defendant to know who is accusing him? No, my lord, witness replied. 34. Defense, the investigation of this case has been concluded before his arrest in 2015. I maintained that I wasn't in the matter then. 35. At the time you received the instruction in bracket letter from former AGF, investigation has already been completed and charges filed. I don't know, my lord, the witness replied. 36. At that time, charges have been pending for 6 years. I'm not aware, my lord. 37. Defense, was it from this letter you become aware of this case? I'm not aware, my lord. 38. Before you received the directive from your office, were you aware of this matter? I don't know, my lord. 39. In the letter, the AGF complained about the complaints he has received. What was the response of your office? I don't know, my lord. 40. The only investigation you concluded was about the video interview. It was not so, my lord. But I put it to you, you did not conduct any other interview. I did, but the doors are in my office. Everyone in court just laughed out. Allow me to laugh too. Now, 41. After you received the AGF directives, the charges were again amended. I am just an investigator. I am not aware of the content of the charges, my lord. 42. I put it to you that charges remain the same after the directives of the AGF. I don't know, I don't know how, my lord, witness replied. 53. In that directives, the AGF already had given you his conclusion. Did you issue report after that investigation? Yes, witness replied. 54. Now, I put it to you that you were influenced by AGF letter. No, my lord. 55. Southwest governors came together and agreed to form a vigilante group. I'm aware the governors did so. Did you get a letter from AGF to complain about the killings of innocent people? 56. I'm aware the Southwest governors formed Omoteku. 57. Case adjourned to 21st and 22nd of May 2025. All right. So we have seen that. It just sounds like a fun play. Honestly, it just sounds like a fun play where they will be asking you a question based on what you have testified, and you are saying, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. In fact, at some point, the judge is burst into laughter. Everybody started laughing. Isn't that funny? No, isn't that funny? Anyway, let me allow you to watch this analysis, after which you drop your comment on the comment section what you think about this video.
Anybody could have done what Nnamdi Kanu is doing, but most Nigerians are cowards. Understand me? So we should commend him for his bravery. We should commend him for his courage. DSS has itemized what they got from him. We didn't hear that arms and ammunition we are gotten from him, which is even a surprise to me, because the Nigerian police do plant guns in people's houses. They do plant guns in people's offices. Understand me? They shoot innocent people, get a pistol and put it on top of the person and say he or she was caught with arms. Understand me? That he was killed in a self-defense. So I'm even surprised that they did not say that bazooka, or understand me, was found in his possession, because this is the kind of corrupt security agencies that we have. So the things that they found on him did not in any way constitute terrorism when we define what terrorism is. Understand? Government is presenting their own. There will be a counter decision. So let's see how.
When Tinubu entered that Sorok, was it not when Sodibo and Sorok were released? Is that not
so if Igbo man don't ever enter Sorok, can be saying Nnamdi Kanu go continue?
Why not? They cannot. It's not possible. Sorok had been pampered, and I told you before, he is Tinubu's boy. That is why that guy.
The same Shawore where they attack for this
leave this thing.
Marathon where they run.
I said leave that thing.
The same Shawore where they attack for this marathon where they.
Leave that thing. Leave that thing.
Now you say that Tinubu boy.
Why did he go and sit where the government? Okay,
so because he's Iranian governor, now make a Tinubu boy.
Hold on. All the cases have been happening over the years. Why have you not gone in for any of them? Why have you not gone in for any of them? Tell me. After all the gra they will release it. Please, can anybody tell me anywhere in the world where IPOB has been proscribed as a terrorist organization? How come it is only Buhari and his brothers? This prosecution came under Buhari and he didn't want to mention his kinsmen as a terrorist group. So when you add all these things together, you will now see that there is injustice against Nnamdi Kanu. It has spread to every Igbo man. Precious, I have not seen one single reason, except that what? The Igbo don't like injustice. Nothing else. They don't like.
But by the inside the Igbo land, injustice no day. That's the question.
Hold on.
Because the leaders of Igbo land also they do injustice to their fellow Igbo people. The way they develop their region, that will not be injustice.
Listen very well. Sir. Don't conclude.
Sorry, sir.
Now, the problem the Igbos have with every other part of them is because of this injustice, and then two, we don't like hero worship.